good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bull City Hangout 1215. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper. And basically with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, etc. So with it being a weekday, let's start with the school tools page. It's lunchtime, and that means Durham Public Schools is giving away a week's worth of pre-prepared breakfasts and lunches on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So read about that on the school tools page. Very important. Get those young folks fed. Also, just to let you know, Durham County has a program as well. It's called Eat and See. They also have different places where you can pick up free lunches, and that's Monday through Friday. Again, read about that. Go to durhamskywriter.com and then click on school tools. All righty, let's see. Oh yeah, there's something going on today with Durham Tech. Now this is actually tomorrow. So tomorrow, Durham Technical Community College's Center for the Global Learner, i.e. students who, or people, not necessarily students just yet, but people who want to improve their English so they can get jobs, etc., etc. They're having a CGL open house. CGL, of course, is the Center for the Global Learner. So you can learn all about the English classes, basic English classes, workforce and language development programs, and also continuing education classes and other classes that can lead you to college credit and also for getting jobs. So again, this is going to be tomorrow at noon. I'm telling you about it now so that you'll know. Obviously, I won't be mentioning this tomorrow because it will be noon. So also, if you know Spanish speakers or other people who speak different languages who are trying to improve their English so they can move up in the world, tell them about this event, which is going to be online tomorrow at noon. And then they'll have another one at 5 for those who might be at work earlier in the day. All righty, let's go now to the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. I'd like to tell you that the city has the Water Hardship Fund. If you have fallen behind in your water bill, the city can help you out, up to $240 worth of help. So read about that on the word page. Let's see, Downtown Durham Inc. will be talking with Connor Nielsen real soon about that, the mural project. Let me just show you the cool poster Connor gave me. Boom, we'll be talking about this. If you're an artist, you'll want to know about this, so stay tuned. All right, back to business here. Let's see. I want to tell you also that the county has the LEAP program, that is Low Income Energy Assistance Program. So if you are low income, and they're very generous, what they call low income, but if you know you're going to have trouble paying your heating bill, you don't have to be behind in your bill, but if you just know you're going to have kind of a hard time paying, sign up, because the county has money to give away. I shouldn't make it sound so loose, but I was told that they hate sending back money, and they have had to do so in past years. So be sure to read about this on the word page of the Durham Skywriter. Now, if you're over 60, you can apply this month. If you have a disability, you can sign up this month. Otherwise, you have to wait until after the holiday in January, when you can sign up to the last day of March. All righty, let's see what else do we have here. The county also has the HOPE program, that's Housing Opportunity and Prevention of Evictions. If you are in danger of losing your home or your apartment because your job has been affected by COVID-19, check out this program. You can get help with your rent and or utilities for up to 6 months. Don't pass this by. Read about this on the word page. All righty, and then I want to tell you about Durham Technical Community College. They have the Small Business Center, free webinars from across the state. Let's see, because they list all these different webinars. I had to go to the website and find out what I had to leave out. That's how many it's listed on the Durham Tech's Small Business Center page. So let's see what's on the docket for today. What's today? The 15th, right? Okay. So 6 until 7:30. Content marketing for a post-pandemic success. That's going to be from 6 until 7:30. It's free. Register in advance. Also tonight, Black Business Momentum, How to Protect Your Intellectual Property. It's going to be from 6:30 until 8. I'm sure you don't have to be Black to attend. That's just what it's called. I'm just saying, try not to speak for them, but we all have intellectual property that we need to protect, okay? Also this evening, Social Media Made Easy, part 1 of 3, choosing the right one. There's so much social media out here. So that's going to be from 7 until 8. Part 2 is tomorrow, and then part 3 is Thursday. Again, register in advance. All righty, I think there's one more. Let's see, SCORE. Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have free webinars, free mentoring. They're really great. They know everything there is to know about business, and they can mentor you. Let's see what's on the docket. Today, yes, at 1 o'clock, Selling Through Social. Develop your strategy for the new year. It's going to be at 1 o'clock this afternoon, so sign up for that one and attend. And I think the Women's Business Center of North Carolina, they have something too. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, again, register in advance, Environmental Cleaning and Disinfection Training Workshop. Now, who doesn't need that? Those of us who have, I shouldn't say us, but those of you who have public faces, so to speak, retail or whatever, you need to know this. So Environmental Cleaning and Disinfection Training Workshop tomorrow, 1 until 3. So they're going to go into detail, obviously. So sign up for that one. Everything is on the word page that I just read. Okay, let's go to the health page very quickly. Of course, I have your COVID-19 information, where to get tests, what happens if you're quarantined. The state might be able to help you out with that. If you are in quarantine, they might be able to help you with rent, with childcare, groceries, transportation, medications. Read about it on the health page. And of course, let's see where Optum Serve Health Services is today. They're administering free COVID-19 tests. So today is what, Tuesday? So they are at El Centro Hispano over there in the Lakewood Shopping Center until 6. They have drive-through available. McDougall Terrace and Oxford Manor, both until 4:30. You don't have to live there. That's just where the tests are being administered. Read about that on the health page. Also, there's the big blue health events button, and it's really aggressively huge. I'm actually going to shrink that a little. That's pretty garish there. But let's click on that and see what's happening. That's where the support group information can be found, by the way. So tomorrow at noon, the Daughters Concerned for Aging Relatives Support Group. They're meeting tomorrow from noon until 1:15. It's online. You don't literally have to be a daughter, but just someone taking care of an aging relative who has maybe dementia or Alzheimer's. There you go. It's going to be noon tomorrow. All righty. And now let's go to the senior page. I think there's one announcement. The Durham Center for Senior Life. On Thursday, they're having the Drive-Through Winter Wonderland. So it's going to be Thursday, but they want you to sign up in advance. Here's the thing. They don't want to crowd the parking lot in that they want us to be safe. Even though we're going to be staying in our cars, they still don't want too many people there. So you do have to sign up. The phone number, everything that you need is right there in the senior page. It's going to be Thursday. They moved the time back, by the way. So it's going to be 5 o'clock, from 5 until 6:30. All righty. And while you're at it, send for your party pack. This is really cute. So on New Year's Eve, they're going to have the noon Year's Eve celebration from 11 until noon on New Year's Eve. But it's going to be at your house, basically. So send for your party pack. They're going to mail it to you, and then all of us will go online and celebrate together on probably Zoom. And I guess with the party pack, I guess they'll have like little confetti things, and who knows what they'll have, but it sounds really cute. So send for your party pack as soon as possible so you can get it by New Year's Eve. Okay, that's it for the senior page. Let's go to the Let's Go page, the last page that we will be visiting. And this is the calendar of events page. So going on right now on Nehemiah Christian Center, they're giving away free bag lunches if you are in need. They give away lunches from noon until 1 on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. New Visions of Africa restaurant, with today being Tuesday, they're having their grocery giveaway in just a few minutes, actually, 12:30. So rush out there if you are in need. Go there now. Watch the rest of the show later because the line will be long. They're really wonderful in how they give away beautiful groceries. I've taken advantage of that a couple of weeks ago. So have your sense of humor and your patience in store. Because sometimes things get a little testy. People, again, are in need, and the line is long. They want you to wear a mask. So just be patient and have your sense of humor ready. Okay, so head out there right now. New Visions is right next door to W.D. Hill. In fact, you can park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. All right. Again, New Visions of Africa restaurant, they'll be giving away warm meals, warm dinners from 3 until 6. And also the Durham Sheriff's Office, they will be having their rabies vaccination clinic for pets, 2 until 3:30. Call to make your appointment, $10 exact change for vaccinations. Let's see, almost done. I know Connor's waiting patiently, and I appreciate it. The North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences will have their virtual Trivia Tuesday. It's online and it's fun from 6 until 7. I don't know if there's prizes, but I do know that they will be testing your knowledge of science facts, current news, and pop culture. All right, and it's free. Also, Marva's Fun, she'll have her beginner's line dance class, 7 until 8. It's free, and it's on Zoom. And again, tomorrow, like I said, Nehemiah Christian Center, they will be having their free bag lunches tomorrow, noon until 1. Oh, I mention this? Okay, I did mention the Durham Tech's open house for people who want to learn English. That will be tomorrow at noon. I did mention that. Okay, let's see what the weather is. It's 43. That's all. It's 43, but it's sunny. It's going up to 45, and then it will be partly sunny starting around 4-ish until sundown. And then tomorrow, let me see if we still have our weather advisory. Let's see. Let me see. Yes, the National Weather Service says winter weather advisory for Durham County. Tomorrow is going to be 39 and rainy. And that is why you can, the nice folks who give away produce at Mount Level Church, usually that's on Wednesdays, certain Wednesdays. So it's been moved to Thursday, just to let you know. It was on the calendar in the Durham Skywriter on Wednesday, and I was told by Delphine Sellers to move that back to, or rather move that up to Thursday. All righty, I think that is, let me make sure, that is it. So now let's bring on Connor Nielsen from Downtown Durham, Inc. Let's talk about this mural project. Stay tuned, let's go. Connor, what's new?
Hi, Pat. I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing great. This is really funny interacting with you as the Durham Skywriter, because usually I'm DJ Pitty Pat when I'm talking
That's
with you.
right. That's what I was going to call you.
Yeah. So tell us, there might be a few of us who have heard of Downtown Durham, Inc., and they might not know what that is exactly. So what is DDI?
Yeah. Downtown Durham Inc. is a nonprofit organization that has jurisdiction over this 1 square mile area right over downtown Durham. And we provide additional resources for residents and businesses and offices and pretty much everything within the downtown district. And we also do a lot of additional programming, like, for instance, the holiday lights strung up all around downtown. You can go to downtowndurham.com to learn about how to see that and celebrate this holiday season and keep it festive, even though we're being safe. And we do other things such as public art placemaking programs. The Public Space Project is one. The Mix at Durham Station with DJ Pitty Pat is another. And I don't know how much you've talked about that here on your show, nor I also don't know how much you've talked about our other project, which is the Great Jones Street Mural Project.
Yeah, I'd like to know about that. But let me ask you one more question, though, before we talk about the mural project. What is considered downtown these days? Because I've heard people say that it goes as far as Brightleaf Squared. I think that's being really creative.
Well, everyone has their own different definition of downtown, because yeah, Brightleaf it has its own history. The Golden Belt area has its own history.
Right. So does that include Golden Belt?
Yeah, well, we have our own jurisdiction. It's called the Downtown Business Improvement District, and pretty much the easiest way to say it is we go from Brightleaf to Golden Belt and east to west, and ballpark to ballpark, with the old Durham Athletic Park, El Toro Field, being near the north of it, and then of course the new Durham Bulls Athletic Park at the bottom.
Okay. As far as west though, does it include? Okay, I know 5 Points probably.
That's right. Yeah.
Does it go as far as Duke Street?
It's yeah. There's a whole map of it online if you Google downtown Durham.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that because
it's got some weird boundaries. It sort of like gerrymanders around to catch Golden Belt to the east, because we've been a part of the downtown Durham Inc. has been a part of the revitalization and investment in downtown for over 25 years. So lots of fun historic nuggets in there that we don't have time to get into all that today.
Yeah, I didn't know downtown Durham Inc. was that old.
That's right. Yeah, it was founded in the 90s by Bill Kalkoff, and our current we took over the Business Improvement District in 2011, I believe. I'm still brushing up on my history.
Yeah.
But yeah, since then we probably the most well-known part of what we do is the downtown clean and safe ambassadors. So they're the folks who are always wearing the blue polo shirts. If you're downtown, they'll help you change a tire. They do all they sweep leaves and keep the sidewalks looking nice. They do the trash cans out on the streets.
Wow.
And so that part has been since for about going on 10 years now.
Now they're really cool.
Yeah, and
really
we just
cool.
finished the streetery program where I was out on the streets, get to meet the ambassadors like for more than is passing, it's work from home time, and they're a fantastic group of folks who work to keep the city clean and safe.
Nice. Now let's talk about this. So let me show the people. Hopefully, if they're out and about, they might encounter this and wonder, what do they mean by your mural here in Great Jones Street? Tell us all about the project.
Well, I don't know what you've said on your show before, but in case anyone's listening for the first time today, Downtown Durham Inc. is seeking an artist or group of artists to develop a design and paint a mural on the north and south walls of the railroad bridge over Chapel Hill Street. And it intersects there with Ramseur and Great Jones Street, which is how we got the name for it.
Okay, I was trying to figure out where exactly it was going to be. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, so if you're walking, if you're at the Mix at Durham Station with DJ Pittypat, and you just got into downtown on your bus and you want to walk to get on the Amtrak train to go to Raleigh or Charlotte or wherever, it's this sort of critical entryway to downtown. You walk through. It's like a canyon because you got these high walls on either side of the railroad bridge, and this has been in the works for quite a while now. That we've worked with the folks who run the railroad, and my predecessor DDI Rachel Wexler had the idea to decorate this space with 2 twin murals that face each other. So it's sort of like a 360 experience while you're walking through there.
Nice. So are we talking about under the viaduct or when you come out of the viaduct?
It is there's a 50-foot easement to, it's not directly under the railroad itself in case they need to come and make repairs, but it's 50 feet to the east of there. And it's
I got you now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have the exact location and everything online.
So what kind of art are you looking? Obviously a mural, but what does it have to be about, and who decides the subject matter, so to speak?
That's right. Well, right now we're not soliciting designs. It's just a request for qualifications. So we want muralists of all levels of experience, whether you have experience in leading and coordinating large-scale mural projects, or if you've just helped out on a few murals, or if you've done large-scale paintings but haven't moved into the mural space yet, what we're looking to do is to have groups of artists team up and apply, because we want this to not only have the product of the project be the mural itself, but also all the wonderful community engagement and community building you can do to, while we figure out what the design is going to be, what we as a community want to say through the design.
Oh, I see.
And we also want it to be an opportunity for an experienced muralist to mentor younger artists or less experienced artists, so that we can build this pipeline of artists working in the public art space in Durham.
That's going to be pretty cool.
That's right. And to answer your question about who gets to pick it, you do. Not everyone watching, but you, Pat, have agreed to be on our artist selection committee, which comprises folks like you who are community builders and artists themselves, and also folks from the city's public art committee, and folks from the NC Department of Transportation, since it's right there along the state-owned road. And we will be announcing the list of our artist selection committee in the next week or so. We're just getting all our ducks in a row.
Now, this is, I'm sharing this with Durham's Creatives Facebook page, and I'll bet you they're going to wonder, how many artists are you looking for this project? Because you're not looking for designs right now. So obviously you're just choosing, you're trying to see who is available and eligible. Right. And so how many artists do you think it will take to do this project?
It is a pretty
or
large...
is that the right question?
No, it's a good question. More than one. We are looking for that mentorship and capacity building part of it. So certainly more than one. And when you get to the upper ends of how many artists could be a part of this team, it just gets to how many. If you have a crew of 10 artists that work really well together, that have painted together before, we're absolutely not putting an upper limit on it for that reason. But yeah, we would also, of course, encourage any artists who are interested but might not apply because they have a question or anything to reach out.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what the timetable will be in terms of submitting designs and getting the paint up and all this sort of thing?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked. We actually are having office hours. We had some early this morning, and we're having more tomorrow from 12 to 1, and Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. You can email, and we will add you to the pool, and you'll get a Zoom link. So that's the most pressing, timeline deadline.
Okay.
So if you have any questions, we'd be glad to meet with you virtually to do that. The submission deadline, though, is January 7th, 2021 at 5 p.m.
Okay.
And so then we'll have a selection process, finalist interviews, a community engagement process in February and March. And we're hoping to get the design approved in April to be painted from May, maybe going into June.
Wow. Okay. This is a weird question. I don't know if you've ever overseen mural projects, but I always wondered what happens when people are painting murals, but it rains. I suppose they use obviously they use special paints. That's
right. We do have to use the heaviest of duty exterior paint for these projects. And I've actually had this happen before when we were coordinating the series of walkable mini murals across downtown. A wonderful artist named Jaguar Perry was painting at Alley 26, a little mural of a bull playing the saxophone. And it started to mist a little bit, but I think he still got 20. I was texting him. He still had 20 more minutes of work before the water starts to interfere with the paint. And then it dries quickly, and you come back when it's dry to assess the damage and paint over it. But yeah, because I guess it's only when it's wet that you have that danger of water coming in.
So with mural projects, do the artists all decide on the colors and the types of paint? And I mean, who buys the paint and the paint brushes and all that sort of thing?
Well, yes, this mural does
I know
have
I'm asking weird questions. I'm just curious.
No, these are good questions, and they're questions probably that other folks who are listening will have too. We have the entire mural budget is $75,000, and that includes community engagement. It includes the materials, compensation for all artists involved. I am coordinating a project on behalf of DDI, and we also brought in as a consultant an independent muralist and public art consultant named Brenda Miller-Holmes, who's been she's lived in Durham for years and has worked on a couple of really great mural projects downtown. But Brenda and I will work with the artists selected to develop an exact budget. But it's very important to us in this project and for all of our art initiatives at DDI that artists are workers and that they're fairly compensated a living wage for their work. So yeah, that would be a part of it too.
So those who are watching this are saying, I think I might be interested in this. So you probably want them to visit Downtown Durham Inc.'s website, right?
That's right, downtowndurham.com. If you are a muralist listening to this and you think you even might be interested, I highly encourage you to go to our website, read the RFQ, shoot us an email. All of information's there. downtowndurham.com/mural-RFQ, or you can just find us from the homepage. And
the link is also on the Let's Go page as well. In fact, let me, wait, you said, let me just put it in the chat here. Let's see, I'm a slow typist. Downtown Durham Inc.
Downtowndurham.com, no ink.
Oh, downtowndurham.com, and then
/mural -RFQ.
RFQ.
Request for qualifications. Thank you for that.
Absolutely. And there's a couple other things that are here in the poster I just wanted to bring out. Okay, I like this one. Socially engaged art. You want artists who are committed to that. So
that's right.
So what does that mean?
Well, we want artists who have exactly what have the perfect design and it's all ready, and I'm not willing to hear any input from it. Tends to have a community engagement process where whether it's surveys or online workshops or events, or and the artist selected will be involved with planning this as well. So I can't go into any more details because it hasn't been planned yet.
That's good. That's good. I just want people to realize.
To have art that that is like in conversation with issues that come up in our daily life in Durham, and we encourage artists basically that we encourage artists of all varieties of background to apply.
Awesome. Okay, Connor. So this is going to be a huge success. Durham is known for murals. Well, we're known for a lot of cool things, including murals.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping, even though you're Downtown Durham Inc. and not all over Durham Inc., there are a couple of murals that are famous that have been, I guess, battered into existence by the rains and by the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping will eventually be replaced. Like on Lakewood, I don't think you might be able to embrace Lakewood eventually because it is the next street over from downtown on my side of town. But
I like to say that right now we have a very set in stone jurisdiction for downtown Durham. But if we just expand it incrementally, eventually we'll take over the world. And that is not something that my boss endorses. It's just a little joke I like to say.
I like that. Whoa.
No,
I will hold you to that.
Yeah.
So thanks again, Connor. So the link is also on the Let's Go page. It's right here in the comments. Also, leave your comments. I'd like to know what you're thinking about in terms of being an artist on this project. So Connor, thanks a million. You can drop by anytime because I know Downtown Durham Inc. has a lot of different programs. We didn't mention them all, but we did mention a few of them. So come back whenever you want and promote. That's what I'm all about.
Awesome. Thanks so much for having me, DJ 𝗕𝗧𝗧, and thank you for doing all that you do to build community. You're awesome.
Thank you, Connor. You are as well. Now see you soon.
See ya.
That was awesome. That was really fun. I do hope if you're an artist or if you know an artist who loves to do murals, who wants to learn how to do murals, let them know about this. This is going to be really high profile. It's going to be beautiful. I already know it's going to be beautiful because Durham is known for beautiful murals. So with that, it is going up to 45 today. Tomorrow, it's only going to be 39, and there's a winter weather advisory. I know a lot of people are already rushing to the stores and buying up all the bread and milk, so you might want to do some grocery shopping as well. But don't panic because because a day later it's going to be back up in the 40s, let's say. So it's not going to be that big a deal because tomorrow, even though it's only going to be 39, on Thursday it's going to be 50. So it's no big deal, really. And then it's going up to 57 next Tuesday. So yeah, it's fall, but it's not going to be all that bad. So with that, you have a beautiful day, beautiful evening, and I will see you tomorrow at noon. Share this out so that more Durhamites can find out what's happening today in Durham, and especially share this out or tell artists to watch this as well, because I want to see this mural represent a wide range of beautiful people. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.